Hello, today we will solve a problem on discrete mathematics which was asked in GATE 2017 for 2 marks. The problem statement is, let P, Q and R be propositions and the expression P implies Q implies R be a contradiction, then the expression R implies P implies Q is, first one, a tautology, a contradiction, always true when P is false, or always true when Q is true. Solution. The given expression has all the implication. First, we must know what is the truth table of implication. If P and Q are true propositions, P implies Q is, the possibilities are 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. The implication is false only when the first proposition is true and the second one is false. Hence, it is false in the third case, that is when P is 1 and Q is false. And in remaining all cases, the implication is true. The given expression is P implies Q implies R is contradiction, meaning P implies Q implies R is a false statement. This can happen only when P implies Q is true and R is false. Now we know that R is false. For P implies Q to be true, there are three possibilities: either P is 0, Q is 0, or P is 0, Q is 1, or P is 1, Q is 1. Now the another given expression is R implies P implies Q. In this case, we know that R is false. So false implies P implies Q. False implies P is always a true statement. That is what is given. If the first expression is false, irrespective of the second one, the implication is always a true. So true implies Q. Now the outcome of true implies Q is, there are two possibilities. If the first one is true and the second one is false, the implication is false. If the first one is true and the second one is true, the implication is true. So from the given statements, it is not a tautology, because if Q is false, the expression is false. That is, if Q is false, T implies Q becomes false. If T is true, Q is true, the implication becomes a true statement. So hence it is not a tautology as well as contradiction. The third possibility is always true when P is false. We have only Q in the given expression, so there is no question of P. The last one is always true when Q is true. That's true. Whenever the status of Q is true, the implication, that is T implies T, is a true statement. Hence, whenever the value of Q is true, the implication is a true. Hence, the option D is true in this case. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe to our channel for more such videos.